See, hardly nobody knows, but I'll say it, man. Yeah, Beyonce's on.
He's a and I know these she is. And the more he pumps down his wife's throat to keep her in the character.
No, girl. Not my beautiful Beyonce.
Other names are going to come out. Sean will talk. That's why Jay-Z is running. That's why Jay-Z is nervous. Jaguar is talking about it. So many other artists at the moment.
So did Jay-Z really prep Beyonce for Diddy's wild, freaky FO parties using substances? Yeah, you heard that right. Diddy's been arrested for some serious crimes, and court docs are now hinting he might have been behind some insane freak-offs.
They also seized evidence of the freak-offs. Electronic devices that contain images and videos of the freak-offs with multiple victims.
What's crazier? Jay-Z and Beyonce were seen hanging out with Diddy on more than a few occasions. But now rumors are flying that Jay-Z might have forced Bey to attend these wild parties using some shady tactics.
Why did God give me this life? Sometimes it's overwhelming.
Could this be true? Was Queen Bee actually pulled into Diddy's twisted world by her own husband? Let's break down this jaw-dropping scandal. We've all seen them linked up with Diddy on countless occasions, whether it's business deals, private events, or those mysterious meetings behind closed doors. Now, with Diddy facing these brutal charges, the big question is, were they in on it too?
Other names are going to come out. Sean will talk. That's why Jay-Z is running.
Could this be the end of music's power couple as we know it? Are Jay and Bey about to face the same harsh allegations as Diddy? And if so, what secrets have they been hiding all this time? Let's find out. Diddy, who got hit with some serious charges this week, conspiracy and t-fficking, has pleaded not guilty and is staying behind bars until his federal trial in New York. So, what's next for the 54-year-old music mogul? And what about the employees and associates who were allegedly involved in this whole mess? Damian Williams, the U.S. attorney for the Southern District of New York, the guy who brought the indictment, was pretty vague when asked if more charges might be coming for Diddy or anyone else. "I can't rule anything out. Anything's possible," Williams said. "The investigation is very active and ongoing, and if you know anything about how this office works, you know developments are definitely on the horizon, but I can't say for sure right now." Apparently, several of Combs' former employees have been chatting with prosecutors, according to someone close to the investigation. Word is, at least one male S-worker is expected to testify soon, and the witnesses' stories go even deeper than what's in this week's indictment. Prosecutors say they've already interviewed over 50 victims and witnesses so far.
A low level would be, let's just say the housekeeper who picked up after one of the parties. But a high level enabler would be someone who lured the women to come into the parties.
Medrano hinted that Diddy might not have been the only big name involved. It's likely Combs wasn't the only famous face in the room.
I have no doubt that perhaps there are some other high level celebrities, high profile individuals who attended these parties, participated in them.
So everyone knew what Diddy's parties were really about, and it definitely didn't make Beyonce or Jay-Z look good. The rumors were flying, and people were side-eyeing both of them. The gossip mill went wild, making it sound like Bey was deep in all the drama at one of Diddy's infamous parties. But, to be fair, there's another side to the story that kinda shuts down all the buzz. DaBaby's whole testimony about the night? Yeah, turns out it's not holding up because sources say Beyonce had already left the party by the time he even showed up. So that whole mess might just be another case of wild gossip getting out of hand. But there is another side of the story. Many people believe that Jay-Z might have controlled Beyonce, and she might be forced to go to these parties. Solange also spilled the tea, accusing Jay-Z of allegedly pulling the strings on Beyonce with Solange never really vibed with Jay-Z, and she's always been upfront about it. Now she's dropping some solid evidence on how Jay-Z's been playing puppet master with Beyonce. The facade of a perfect marriage between Jay-Z and Beyonce was shattered on May 7th, 2014, when an incident unfolded in an elevator. The trio, consisting of Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Solange, found themselves in a heated altercation while en route to a reunion banquet. Security footage revealed a striking moment as Solange unleashed her anger on Jay-Z, with Beyonce standing silently by. The scene depicted Solange vehemently yelling at Jay-Z and physically striking him. The incident provided a stark contrast to the carefully curated image of happiness and unity that the couple had presented to the public. The elevator incident became a spectacle, drawing public attention and sparking intense speculation about the dynamics within their marriage. It was a moment that laid bare the complexities and challenges that even high-profile couples face, shedding light on the less-than-ideal aspects of Jay-Z and Beyoncé's relationship that they had previously kept concealed. It appears that Solange is currently taking decisive action, aiming to liberate her sister from what is described as Jay-Z's control. According to insiders, she is reportedly issuing a threat to expose him unless he backs off from her sister. Solange is known for her fearlessness in confronting Jay-Z, as evidenced by her willingness to stand up to him, even if it involves confrontation. One major concern is the extreme secrecy surrounding their marriage. Fans have been attempting to piece together the timeline of Beyoncé and Jay-Z's relationship since its inception, given the limited information available about the couple. A keen observer noted, "Bey and Jay are so far removed from regular people and artists who are just trying to share their music with the world. They are so famous and so rich that he feels okay with having a tantrum because she didn't win in the specific category he believes she should win. There are many other talented artists besides Beyoncé. Jay needs to take a seat." Their fans have to construct the narrative from tidbits gathered in interviews, as Beyoncé and Jay-Z disclose very little. Although they clearly crossed paths in the music industry, Beyoncé has been cautious about revealing too much. She maintains that she and Jay-Z were just friends for a year and a half before they even considered dating, leaving fans to speculate about the details of their relationship.
But I can say to make sure you have your own life before you're someone else's wife.
When their relationship started taking a more serious turn, Beyoncé and Jay-Z tried to keep it low-key. Their first collaboration was on Jay-Z's 2002 track, Bonnie and Clyde, sparking speculation about their connection. Despite public curiosity, they insisted they were just friends. In an interview with Oprah Winfrey, Beyoncé explained, "We were friends first. Before we went on any dates, we were on the phone for a year and a half. That foundation is so important in a relationship. Just to have someone that you just like is so important. And someone that is honest." However, as they continued to make public appearances together, attending events, shows, and award ceremonies, it became increasingly clear that their bond went beyond friendship. Surprisingly, both artists continued to deny their romantic involvement, leaving many to wonder why they were so hesitant and reserved about confirming their relationship. In 2003, Beyoncé addressed this, but the reasons behind their reluctance remained a mystery.
I don't actually talk about who I'm dating, who I'm not, because I think it's important that I concentrate on the music. And when you start talking about those things, then that becomes bigger than the art.
Beyoncé's desire for privacy is understandable, given how artist dramas can often overshadow their real work. However, some aspects of their approach raise questions. Throughout their two-decade journey together, Jay-Z and Beyoncé have faced numerous scandals, with much of the attention focused on allegations of infidelity against Jay-Z. While tabloids and devoted fans have fueled these rumors, the couple's music has also played a role in exposing their personal struggles. It's perplexing that Jay-Z and Beyoncé, known for their privacy, are not shy about airing their dirty laundry through their music. The reality is that both artists are savvy business people who understand the public's curiosity about the specifics of their relationship, especially their wedding. Despite their inclination towards privacy, they strategically use their art to navigate the public narrative surrounding their personal lives.
We were never a celebrity couple. We were a couple who just happened to be celebrities.
Using music to address personal rumors can be seen as a clever approach to capturing listeners' attention, turning personal struggles into a form of artistic expression. Whether it's perceived as clever or manipulative depends on one's perspective. Some may admire the transparency and artistic vulnerability, while others might view it as a calculated strategy to generate buzz and maintain public interest. Beyoncé and Jay-Z's apparent desire to maximize their financial gains from various ventures does add a layer of complexity. It suggests a pragmatic approach to their public image, possibly combining both clever marketing and strategic decision-making. The use of their marriage as a selling point can indeed raise concerns, as it blurs the lines between personal and commercial interests. The handling of allegations of infidelity may also be perceived as unconventional. Ultimately, as long as their approach proves lucrative and their admirers stay engaged, Beyoncé and Jay-Z seem poised to continue sharing aspects of their romance with the public. In 2005, persistent rumors circulated about infidelity in the relationship between Beyoncé and Jay-Z, with speculation suggesting that Jay-Z was involved in an affair with his protégée Rihanna. Some reports even claimed that these rumors were fabricated to boost Rihanna's public image. However, these allegations marked the beginning of a series of charges against the rapper. Subsequently, another accusation of infidelity emerged, originating from the alleged victim herself. On her 2006 album B-Day, she released 2 songs addressing the theme of infidelity. Her supporters rallied behind her, expressing empathy and a desire for honesty in the relationship. A devoted fan remarked, "I hope he gives her the respect of honesty. As a woman who was betrayed, it wasn't the act that hurt so bad. It was the lying, the dishonesty, and the pain and apprehension it caused. It cuts deep. She stayed with him. She's working to trust him again. I just hope his change is genuine. I hope he feels it in his soul." If these events indeed inspired the songs, it suggests that forgiveness has played a role in Beyoncé and Jay-Z's relationship, with indications that they have weathered the storm and are still going strong.
Now, it's been rumored that you're dating Jay-Z, right? Yeah.
But now it seems like that escaping might be difficult for them as Diddy legal troubles are burdening, and it can prove troubling for the power couple as well because they were allegedly part of those parties where every crime was operated. And it all got revealed when a new video surfaced of him telling guests at one of his legendary white parties in the Hamptons that it was time for the kids to go home and the real partying to begin. In footage, Diddy stands, champagne glass in hand, like a dictator on his balcony as he calls in the quid pro quo for the hospitality so far extended.
We fed y'all, we gave y'all some drinks, now it's time to enjoy life. This is a celebration of life. This is the legendary white party. It's the real white party. Make some noise if you've been here before.
It's impossible to hear his words today without catching in them a sinister overture to the sort of debauchery which now sees the rapper charged with a slew of heinous crimes and held without bail on S-Side Watch in Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center. Diddy's name will be forever tarnished by the charges he now faces of SA and violence, kidnap, arson, and possession of firearms, and the revelations of freak-offs, which allegedly lasted days and saw participants, often S-workers, forced to rehydrate via an IV drip in their aftermath. But back in the day, before he stood accused of running a criminal enterprise and was deemed a to society and justice, celebrities clamored for an invite to Diddy's era-defining white parties held at his East Hampton home between 1998 and 2009.
Give a shout out. That's a Christian. Can we get a shout out?
So, we here to try to raise money for these, mosquito bed nets.
Images obtained show the glittering guest list, a who's who of movie and music industry fame, all of whom have remained conspicuously silent since the music mogul's arrest in New York earlier this week. Among them is Jennifer Lopez, who famously dated Diddy between 1999 and 2001 and went to more than one of the parties that he instituted to cement his reputation as a latter-day Gatsby and industry mover and shaker. Poignantly, Diddy's ex, Kim Porter, mother of 3 of Diddy's children, who died in 2018 aged 47, is also there. In some shots, she sits next to Diddy, smiling with their twins Delilah and Jesse James Combs on her lap. There is no hint in her demeanor and appearance of the violent she allegedly suffered at Diddy's hands, which is exposed in a new memoir, In Kim's Words, which published alleged entries from journals Porter left behind. And, though there is no suggestion that the celebrities who attended the parties were involved in any of Diddy's illegal activities, once the kids went home, things got wild. In pictures shot at Diddy's penultimate party in 2008, scantily clad girls cavort in the swimming pool. A tangle of limbs, they pour champagne into the open mouth of a male guest. So Jay-Z and Beyonce being linked to Diddy's wild FO parties could shake things up in a big way, especially for Jay. If the rumors are true, and Jay-Z really forced Beyonce into attending these parties, it's not just their image on the line. It could seriously damage their marriage and reputation. With court docs and accusations flying, what's next for hip-hop's power couple? Only time will tell if this is just noise or something much more serious.